Hello everyone, Troy with TC Guitar. Had a few requests for bar chords and bar chord shapes and how to use bar chords as power chords. So I'm always happy to go over that. It seems like players of all levels are watching the videos. I'm really thankful for that. I love teaching, and I've always taught beginners, so I never mind going back to the beginning. So here we go. Let's go over bar chords. We're going to go over bar chords in the E position and A position, meaning it's going to be in the E position and the A position. For the sake of this video, we're assuming you know cowboy chords. If not, there are a million videos on that. So I would brush up on your cowboy chords and then come back to this. So let's say we're in E, which is going to be ring finger, little finger, A string, D string, second fret. And then our middle finger is going to be on the G string, first fret, all 6 strings. Okay, that's an E. Right now, this white thing's called the nut. It's doing the work for us as far as our bar goes. But if we slide this position up and we put that finger in place of the nut, now we're in the F position. F sharp, G. So the note on top is going to be our root note. That's going to tell us where we are. There's really no shortcut to it that on the E string and A string, you just have to know the notes up and down the neck, stem to stern. For example, on the E string, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E. And you know the double dotted fret's an octave. Okay, so we're here in the E position, and let's think about this. That string's open, so it's E. That's telling us what the chord is. Now if we slide that shape up one and we replace this bar, we replace the nut with our finger, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, and so forth. So that way, say a chord that's kind of hard to grab in an open position, like somebody comes and says, hey, hit B flat major. Well, you go up here to the B flat position and do your major chord, which is an E shape, B flat major. Okay, now let's go over some shapes on the E string. So this is a major, that's our E chord. Now, if we wanted to grab an E minor, now you usually do it like that, but I'm just doing it for our bar. That's E major. If we lift that finger, that's E minor. Okay, so if we slide that up and replace the bar, now we got F minor, F sharp minor, G minor. Okay, I'm trying to get this out of the way so you can see. So that's how we do that. So let's look at that. So here's G major. If we lift our middle finger, it's G minor. Just like that. So, and then, so that's it. So if you want to grab, say, a B flat minor, well, you go to the B flat position and do the E minor position. B flat minor, B minor. Okay. Now let's do these on the A string. So let's look at the A string. We're gonna do bar chords. We'll do power chords in a minute. On the A string. So this string open is A. Second string, it's A. Actually the fifth string, but so it's A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, right? G, A flat, A. Okay, so let's look at an A major. A major is index, middle, and ring finger, all on the second fret on the D, G, and B strings. You can strum the bottom 5 because this string's A. Okay, if we take that position, right now, remember the nut is doing the work for us. If we move that up, and the way people do it is we start to get this familiar shape. Instead of grabbing them like this, we just bar them. Well, if we move that up, B flat major, B major, C major, C sharp, D, and so forth. So that's our major chord shape on the A string. Once again, this note will tell us what the chord is. That's called our root note. So where we move that? So if somebody said in a bar chord, grab an E major, you could do it there. because this is E, and this is our A shape right here. Okay, so let's go back down here like we did with E. Let's hit an A minor. So this is A. We'll say we grab an A minor, which is here. So that's middle ring finger, 2nd fret, D and G, and then we're going to put our index finger on the B string, 1st fret. Okay, let's change that fingering around like that. And if we slide it and we put a bar, now it's B flat minor. So we hit A minor, B flat minor, B minor, C minor, C sharp minor. See how easy that is? So now it's all of a sudden it's opened up for you, where if somebody goes, hey, grab a C sharp minor. Well, you'll know that you can bar that. You can hit a bar chord, C sharp position on the A string. Okay, so that's kind of how that goes. So let's go back up to the E. So we have major. If we lift that finger, it's a minor, no matter where we're at. If we are in G and we just lift our little finger, that's a G7, G dominant 7. And then let's say we have these and we lift everything but this finger. Well, that's minor 7, okay? So anyway, major, minor, dominant 7, minor 7. Okay, same thing down here. So say we're in C. C major, C minor. To get a minor 7, we just lift our little finger. And that's a C minor 7, because just like on A minor, if we lift that finger, it's a minor 7. So if we change the fingering and we just slide it and bar it, that's a minor 7. That's our ring finger on the D string, 2nd fret. We skip a string, and our middle finger on the B string, 1st fret. So that's A minor 7, B flat minor 7, B minor 7, C minor 7, and C sharp minor 7. So you see how that works. Now you can go on, there are any number of chord charts that'll give you the shapes for different bar chords. But all you need to know is this is going to be your root on the E string or the A string, wherever you bar it. And then you just need to know what shape you need. Like if somebody says C sharp minor, you just need to know that you can go to the A string, C sharp position, grab it right there. Or if you wanted to grab it on the E string, we'll go to the C position, E, F, F sharp G, A flat A, B flat B, C. C sharp. So if we want to do a minor on the E string, we know that we just lift our finger. It's that position. So C sharp minor, C sharp minor, C sharp minor, C sharp minor, like that. So I've just given you the major, minor, dominant 7, minor 7, but you can do those for like any type of chord, like 9th chords or just any sort of chord. You can find a chord shape. And what it allows you to do is just grab almost any chord by using a bar on the E or the A string. Okay, so that kind of covers that. That is not meant to be all inclusive. It's just a quick kind of guide on bar chords and bar shapes. Now, to make those power chords are 5th chords, meaning that they incorporate the 5th of the chord. So say we're in G. We're going to hit the G, and here's our G major. Well, to hit a power chord, we just need to hit the top 2 strings. Like that. Top 2. Sometimes you can incorporate top 3. Okay? And what that does is, the reason they're called 5th chords, so we're in G. This note is D. So let's think about it. G, A, B, C, D. It's a 5th note. G, A, B, C, D. So it's a 5th. It's a 5th note of the chord. Okay? So the way we make a bar chord a power chord is we just hit the root and the 5th. Okay, if we're on the A string, let's say we're in the C position, we're going to hit that note and we're going to hit that note. So you're familiar with those. So we're just hitting the C, and then we're going down here to the D string 5th fret. We're hitting that note. We can move that anywhere. So anyway, that's how you get your bar chords. You know, it gives you that rock sound. You palm mute it, you can palm mute it. Okay, and like A, open, well, if we want to make that a power chord, we're just going to hit the A and this note. So we could just, you'll kind of see people just do this. Move it up, that's E. So that's E, we're hitting the top string open in this one. Well, if we move it up, all of a sudden it's F, F sharp, G, and then those are power chords. Like that. So you just have to hit those two notes, the root and the 5th, and it makes it a power chord. Just like that. Now, one more thing, on open chords, it's not like you can't use those with distortion or overdrive. Like you take something like, like say Stone in Love by Journey. It's using G, you know, it's using all kinds of like cowboy chord positions to play that. So, you know, it's not like you can't use open chords to do that. So anyway, this is just a beginner's guide to those basic bar chords and some of their different positions and how to use them as power chords. So if you have any other questions, I'll be doing some more advanced lessons in the future, I'm sure. Just leave a comment below. And as always, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.